I think that men hate trans women not because they hate themselves, but because they desire them. Well, up until the point that they realize they can afford us. And this has nothing to do with money, it has to do with social status. Unlike women, when we first started meeting someone, we usually would put them on a pedestal, see them as potential partners, and they start out as 100, and you subtract the points as you get to know them. But for men, they see you at 0, and until they know you more, they can add on more points. But for people who they secretly, deeply desire, we are 100. But then that really gonna fuck with their head because they realize that they can afford it. And nothing more dangerous than a man who thinks that he's coming up short. That's the turning moment that you no longer a goal or a dream girl. You become a mirror of his own shortcomings. The bigger the gap, the more he's gonna make you suffer. I don't know what it's called in psychology, but there's this thing where someone desire you and they know that they feel inadequate to it. It makes them feel very intensely anxious. So all of a sudden, what does he do? He would start tearing you down. A woman that he once thinks that's so beautiful, a goddess, he would think of you as not woman enough or not a woman at all. Of course, that's not objective, that's his own subjective feelings, and he's doing that just to protect his own ego. And trust me, you don't want to be with a man who will blame you for everything that he's not. So instead of working on himself, being honest with himself, and working on his truths, he has managed to convince himself that you are no longer his dream woman. And this message for the girls only, like, if you have worked so hard on yourself, being the woman that you are, why would you want to babysit someone else's own feelings? I think another reason why men secretly desire trans women but hate them at the same time is because a lot of us trans girls have bigger balls than all of these guys who's trying to get into our pants. Saying this doesn't mean that you should feel discouraged about dating men. I do think that there are good men out there, but majority of them just not good enough because men have never been expected to be emotionally evolved. Just, case by case, pick as you go. Don't use your body as a charity case for these insecure men.